Dose of Hope, day 244. So I've been coming on for about 244 days, almost consecutively, to give a daily dose of hope. And what is a daily dose of hope? It's just that, just a daily dose of hope, because the energies on our planet are starting to pick up and things are starting to get strange, and they have been strange for a while. And so my guides guided me around February and they said that I could do this, come on to give a daily dose of hope because the energies will start to pick up. And as we've seen, they have been. Things are starting to get wacky. And for me, when the energies pick up, it feels like we're in a low-budget movie with very bad special effects. And so that's kind of what we're in. And the point of this, I think, from my perspective, and this is not something I've channeled, but this is just my own personal opinion. For me, it's like the more low budget it seems, the more we realize that we are in this matrix system. The more we realize how much everything is an illusion. If everything was just going the way it used to go before everything started to fall apart, then we wouldn't have any reason to look outside of everything. Now, some of us have been awoken a little bit before everything was really shooken up a bit. And that was just that everyone has their own internal kind of alarm clock. Some of us were kind of shaken awake a little bit earlier to kind of help out a bit. And there are others that were shaken up a lot earlier to help out a lot of people as well. So I kind of got the alarm. My alarm went off around I think it was around 2017 or so. And that's when things started to I started realizing what the world that we were living in, and yeah, that's when everything started for me. But it doesn't matter when it starts. It's just a process. It's like everyone wakes up at a different time. Sometimes I wake up early, sometimes I wake up late. Whatever. No one. It doesn't matter. And yeah, and time doesn't really matter, and it's all about our experiences. We wake up in the time we wake up in order to have the experiences we came here to have. And but these energies that are increasing are there to kind of shake us up a bit more, because the old world is kind of, the old paradigm is pretty much over. It's just kind of running on fumes. It's like just smoke and mirrors, and people are trying to hold on to it. Come on, no, why is it not working? And so that's what this time is about. It's about, hold on, let me just get this thing really. It's going to probably get even wackier. I'm sure it's going to be wackier than all of those. What were those ancient? What are they called? Ancient alien shows back on was it the History Channel? They still have reruns here. Guess I'm not supposed to say the word ancient alien. How silly. So I'm going to go into a channeling today. I don't have anything really specific to ask today. Let's see. Yeah. The only thing that I wanted to talk about too was just something that was, for me, like when I'm home, and I guess it's the same for everyone, but like when you're home, you can kind of maintain your energy, but you go out. And even if it's not like you're doing a lot of things, and especially here in Japan. Woo. Yeah. Oh, TT Tracy. Yeah. I just went away. I think, yeah. So I must have said something. um, but yeah, so, but this idea, like even though you just leave your house for a little bit and you come back and you go to work or whatever, and you do some things and you come back and it's just like my energy is just like sapped. And so I kind of try to take a nap, and the nap doesn't work. I try to do all these different things, and then the only thing that works is just like to do like the sound bowl for me, the Tibetan bowl, and to do a clearing. And it's just like, wow, the energies, they just get stuck on you. It's just like it's like sometimes you just want to buy clothes that kind of like some sort of invisibility shield, so you can actually go outside, but the energies won't kind of be like, but anyway, that's the only thing. So I'm going to go into a channeling, and I'm going to ask them, yeah, what can we do, to maintain our energy in these, especially in these times as things are going to start increasing and the crazy energies more and more increased more. And because the whole frequency is being shifted up, what that means is that those lower areas where not people, but beings were hiding in, they can't hide there anymore. And so they're kind of looking for somewhere. And so that's why a lot of times you get stuck in your energy field and be like, no, you get out of there. You're not supposed to be here. It's like that show Friends from back in the 90s. And I know there's been a lot of stuff said about that, but all that stuff aside, taken from a purely, from me when I was in the 90s watching it, Phoebe used to do this thing. Phoebe's one of the characters in the Friends series, and she used to do this thing where she would go into one of the characters' aura field, and I think it was Chandler, the guy, and he said, like, "What are you doing? Don't do that to my aura. Get out of my aura." And it's a similar thing. I mean, we just got all these things, and just kind of like, take it out, take this one out, take this one out. I often, like, when I'm walking around, so I try not to make it too obvious, but I'll get something, and put on my head, and I'll just be like, shake it up and then throw it away. Try not to make it too obvious. Try to make it like on my head, itchy. Yeah, Friends was funny. Yeah, I think it was an era. It was a different era. But when you actually see all the stuff about Friends too, it kind of ruins it for you too. But it's still funny. But it kind of ruins it. Just like, but the funniness is still there. So I'm gonna go into a channeling and see if they can say how we can protect our energy in these times, how we can maintain it so that we don't just get completely exhausted just from being around people. So here we go. Yeah, greetings. We're here. We're Yeshua. And we would like to say that, first of all, we are very happy to be here among you, to be walking this path with all of you, to be walking this path vicariously through you. You are walking one of the most beautiful paths imaginable. This is a path that has been paved through generations. Many seeds have been planted. The seed that I planted when I was alive on your planet, and the seeds of many others who came before me and after me were planted to make this time that is available on your planet at this moment and this path that you're walking. This is a path that has been walked by many, and you are walking it as well. The beautiful path in between what is the two sides of the coin. And you are understanding that there are no two sides of the coin, and that you are not between anything, but you are just walking the path of righteousness, and that is what you are doing. And while you walk the path of righteousness, the things that are illusions, that don't realize they're illusions, will see what you are doing and will not understand it, and will like to try to push you off of that path because they cannot see that path. And their natural inclination is to push you off of that path. And that is where this energy comes from. And the only way to keep your energy as high as possible is with love. You have to send more love than is possible for them to combat. You need to send so much love into the world that you live in, into the world that you're walking, so that this path becomes visible to them as well. And the more love you send, the more this path will be visible to them, and they will see that path, and they will follow you along that path as well. For the time being, if you're not sending out a light, you are standing in contradiction to their light. You are standing in contradiction. You are walking contradiction to those who don't see that path. And so there is a natural inclination, being part of a mind system, being part of a matrix system, a thought process system, that anything that is not a part of that matrix system must not be there and must be taken down. And that is why these energies come to you. But understand that this is not an attack in any sense of the word. This is just a philosophical battle in that sense. It is just a battle of ideas, a battle of wills in that sense. But it is not a fight. All it is a shining out of love. You need to sign out more love than these attacks that are coming to you. You need to be more light than any of these things that can come to you. And if you are, that is the lesson that you will teach. And that is the lesson that all of you are coming online to teach. You are here to represent the light. So send out your light and blossom and bloom and show that light out more and forgive and love and understand that those who are doing this, those who are sending these judgments, they do not understand what they are doing. They have no idea that they are doing this. If they understood what they are doing and the power of their thoughts, they would not, and they would stop as soon as possible. But they don't understand. They don't understand. They are just projecting. They're projecting images onto you. But understand that you of the light, understand the light, that understand that these projections are not real and that they will burn away with the light of your love. So show love and show understanding, and that is the strongest protection that you could ever have. All right, that's pretty cool. Easier said than done. But yeah. So, hey, Kathy. And TT Tracy said, yes, Hollywood has lost its sheen. Yeah, the magic is gone. The wizard, what is it, like the Wizard of Oz thing? Like we've seen what was behind the curtain, and we don't like it. We know now that enchantment has no power anymore. And that's like, I think I was talking yesterday about New York and how that has an enchantment to it. It's the same sort of thing. Like when you are not aware of it, the enchantment has all the power over you. But when you're aware, you're just like, what? Come on. That's not interesting. That's, So, yeah. So when you say, yes, Hollywood has lost its sheen, I think it's lost its enchantment. It's lost its ability to trick us into that. And in an interesting sense of that, though, it's like it's a good time for movie makers, right? It's a good time for true movie makers who have a real message to use the medium to create something beautiful. And so this is actually a golden time in that sense. So Kathy, you say got the end part, very cool. Yeah. Just gotta send out more love. Yeah. All right. Michael, you say sorry I'm late. Welcome. Alright, so I'm going to go into a pocket of peace. And this pocket of peace, we're going to send out to all those light warriors out there that are struggling, that are trying to, would rather just stay home and not go out ever, but have to kind of go out sometimes and, but just for all of us, just to have the wherewithal to send out our love, to have that, to take that breath and have that space in our hearts that we can just, in any situation that we're in, just send out love, and send it out so powerfully. And we're also sending this out to everyone who's suffering, everyone that's struggling, everyone that's finding it hard to walk this neutral path, everyone that's finding it hard to keep the neutral path and falling into polarities and falling into the fear tactics and the stories and the anger and the sadness and all that good stuff and the hopelessness. So everyone that's suffering from that, this is for you too as well. And understand that all of you who are listening in, if you would like to participate, please do in any way that you would like to. Some people like to say light language, some people like to play the guitar, some people will dance, whatever it is. If you want to join in, that's great. If you don't, that's fine as well. But yeah, so I want you to imagine that you are surrounded by the light of unconditional love, and this is your love. You are loved unconditionally. There's nothing that you need to do to get this love. This love is yours. It's your birthright. It's been with you before you were born. It'll be with you every second of every day and night, and it'll be with you as you go, because it is what you are made of. It's the stuff that you're made of. These scientists, they say that you're made of cells and atoms nerves and organs, but no, beyond all that, the thing that makes everything move is love. Love is the smallest particle. Love is the thing that moves everything. Love is what you're made of. And so this love is so powerful, 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 powerful. And this love is so strong. And there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to fear in this love. This love doesn't care who you are. It doesn't care what you've done, what you haven't done, what you have, what you don't have. It loves you completely as you are. It doesn't mind because you are love and you're made of love. You've never left love. Oh yeah, and then we're just sending this love out into this world. We're sending it out by all the waterways, all the riverways, all the oceans, the skyways, the highways, every bus, every train station, every car, every traffic jam is filled with love now. We're sending it out into everyone, everywhere, every situation, and everyone's feeling this love. They're stopping what they're doing, and they're saying, what the heck was that? I don't know what the heck that was, but it just feels really good now. I feel really good. I was lost. I was in this hopeless dream, this sad, angry dream, and now I'm back. And I feel good. I feel like I'm at home. I feel like more home than I've ever felt in my whole life. My hope is back. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I got this thing. And now imagine people all over the world, every single country of the world, they're just waking up and they're saying, yeah, I've got this, in 1,000 different languages, all at the same time. And they're just saying, yeah, it's love. I feel it. And look at that guy over there. He's feeling it too. I can see. Yeah, we got this. This feels so good. This feels better than anything. All that stuff that I was searching for in my life, all those jobs, all those people, all those relationships, all those things. I don't need any of that stuff. All I need is this love that I feel now, and then just listen to it. It'll take me. It'll guide me where I need to go. And maybe those things will come, and maybe they won't, but it doesn't matter. Because I got what I was looking for. I was looking for this feeling of love, this feeling of just being one with all my brothers and sisters out there. Just that we're one, And it's so beautiful, but we're separate too, but we're one. And just seeing that dichotomy, understanding that we're in two places at the same time, and it's beautiful. We're separate here, but we're actually one, and seeing that and respecting everyone's boundaries and respecting everyone's place. And the hope is coming now. Yeah, the hope is coming throughout the world, traveling at the speed of love, traveling at the speed of what you are made of. Yeah, and everyone's feeling, and all stories of sadness and fear and anger are gone, on everyone, on every side of every single coin imaginable. You are loved, you are love, and you are light. No matter how dark you think you are made of love. That is what you are made of deep down in the core, and there's no denying it. You are love, and you are love, and you are love, and you are love, and we're just shining that love out for all those people that are suffering right now, feeling trapped in the polarities and the sadness and the anger and the fear. And we're just saying, you know what? You are loved. You're loved. Everything's going to work out, and you're going to be fine. This world's going to be fine. We're all going to be fine. Not just fine, but we're all going to thrive. You're going to thrive. We're all going to thrive. Everything's going to work out in the most perfect way imaginable. Just trust in yourself. Trust in the love. Trust in the universe. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. All right. All right. TT Tracy says, sorry, as your agent, don't forget to remind people that you offer individual sessions and you have twice a month fun group sessions to really get some spicy answers. Thanks, TT Tracy. Yeah. So Thanks, TG Race. Yeah, so I do have individual sessions if you're interested, and I am, I think by the end of maybe next month or the month after, we'll start offering Beyond Quantum Healing sessions as well, if you're interested in doing that as well. But yeah, I do offer channeling sessions by the half hour or the hour if you're interested. And also, we do have a group that meets twice a month. We have live Q&A channelings, and yeah, as you said, yeah, you can ask all the crazy questions you want. Just go nuts there. There's no censorship there. Yeah. So if you're interested, and yeah, so thank you very much for joining in, and I hope you guys are hopeful. Thank you, Michael and TT Tracy and Kathy and everyone else for joining in. I really appreciate it. And thanks, Michael, for playing along on your guitar. Cheers. And so yeah, I hope you guys are hopeful. I'm feeling it. All right, let's do this thing. All right, we got it. Go beach. All right, so ciao.